And did you see Jim Leonard spoke out and just said, like, this person is trying to have their 15 minutes of fame and this. I agree. I don't know why Teresa just didn't let it go. Just let it go.
I don't think the person's having 15 minutes of fame. She did what she did and he knocked her. That's it. She did what she did. She just wouldn't stop. She acted like a fool. She sounded really stupid at that point. Like, enough is enough now. And he has the right to say, she's rude. She is rude.
And as an interviewer, I love how he revealed these were the questions I couldn't ask. Guys, I get them all the time. You couldn't ask about the Gorgas. Like, yeah, listen, if you're going to go and burn your bridge with me, I'll go reveal all the questions that I wasn't allowed to ask.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't blame him.
It's a tough business. And
it's a tough business.
You do burn bridges. Have you spoken to Dolores since she got back?
Yes.
And?
Well, I didn't ask her the big question, but it didn't happen yet. But she had a lovely time. But that big thing didn't happen yet. I'm hoping it does. Paulie, I'm hoping it does. I really thought when he got on the phone with me and said, I'm taking Dolores to Paris, I really thought that, but listen, far be it from me. I don't know what goes on behind closed doors. I know that they really care about each other. They get along great. I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed that it happens within a year. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. Dolores deserves that. She deserves that kind of commitment. And that's what she wants.
She'll say yes. Do you think Dolores would have a big wedding?
Yeah. Sure, she hasn't gotten, listen, she's been divorced for a very long time. I think she deserves a big wedding. Why not? I think it would be nice to see her in a beautiful gown and her daughter and her son there and his children there. He's got 2 cute boys. Why not? I'm going to tell you something. I've been married twice. And then I had a long relationship with Michael. I was engaged before that. If I found someone that I really cared for, which is, I don't even know what to say about that, that would really fit the bill. Okay. I would have a wedding. I would have probably like 100 people at a very classy place. My last wedding was at Le Cirque, the original Le Cirque.
Really?
The original Le Cirque.
Why didn't I know you then, Kim?
Yeah, my second wedding was at Le Cirque. I had about 150 guests. Sirio, he was friends with my husband, and he gave us the birthday cake. He made the wedding cake as a gift. It was beautiful. It was magnificent. It was some wedding. They did some job. Yeah, it was at Le Cirque. Listen, the reason why you don't know it is because I don't need to put everything on the table. And sometimes I don't think about it. We're just talking about weddings now. So it came to mind. I guess, I'll put it all in my book. But yeah, I've had some life. It's been very interesting. I loved it.
Have you spoken to Jacqueline about this writing the foreword, and has she done her part yet?
Listen, I give you my word. I got to go for the stupid root canal tomorrow. And then I have some stupid issue I have to handle on Thursday with some jerk off it's bothering me. And then after that, I'm going to call Jacqueline. It's just like, when I have things, wait, Lila wants to get up. When I have things on my plate, like me and Jacqueline talk for hours. When we get on the phone, we talk for hours. So I got to plan a day when I don't have anything on my mind, but I will do it before next podcast.
Did you see Jacqueline's CJ all grown up? Did you see that picture?
He's a doll. He was always such a good kid.
I commented.
He's such a doll. He's a doll. And I'm so happy that they moved out there. They're very happy out there. I will get more scoop. And yeah.
Any behind the scenes stories with Jacqueline, Caroline? You didn't really hang with Caroline, which is okay. You can't hang with everyone can. But anything like any trouble that Caroline caused?
Caroline used to come to Posche, the original Posche shop. She bought a lot from me. Caroline Manzo bought a lot of pieces from Posche. I mean, her and Lauren, okay, they were very nice to me. Caroline and I had a little bit of a thing. It was no big deal. It was squashed right away. When I opened up the second Posche at the Moxie, and then they had that big fight, Caroline was yelling at Penny, and they made it seem like she was yelling at me. She was not.
I don't even remember this.
Yeah, well, that's why we're gonna watch all these episodes again. That's when Johnny the Greek got beat up really bad. Which, as a matter of fact, guess who I'm going to meet with?
Who the hell's Johnny the Greek?
He's the one who got beat up at my second opening of my store. Beat up bad because he was the one who was spreading the rumors that Melissa was a stripper. He was the one that hooked me up with Angelo.
But he didn't get beat up on the show. He got beat up off camera.
Yes, he did. He got beat up right on the show. Now, his wife and I are still friends. And we contact each other a lot on Instagram. And when I brought up Jan, she's good friends with Jan. And she's the one who introduced me to Jan. So guess who I'm meeting for a holiday cocktail within the next couple of weeks? And that's Penny. And she knows a lot of behind the scenes things. Yeah.
And how does Penny used to be Melissa's friend?
Penny's Jan's friend, Jan was the maid of honor. Melissa's maid of honor way back. And the one that said that she was with that bulldog. And also her husband was best friends with Angelo, who said Melissa worked for him at Lookers, which she did work for him. She's just saying she was a bartender, not a dancer. She did admit that she worked at the place.
Why doesn't everyone just admit everything? Who cares?
I know.
You and I'm on this diet and I'm injecting myself with these needles.
With poison.
I don't care if you don't like it. Leave your comments. Fuck off. Next, I put Botox into my face. Next, I have filler in my cheeks.
Next.
Right. I have Botox around my eyes so I can't squint. Next. Does anyone else have any other fucking
Okay, and also you can all make fun of me too. I don't care. Clearly, I don't care what your perception of me is. I don't get all made up before I go on camera.
At my Thanksgiving, my big fancy Thanksgiving, because my family's like a thing. My cousin is on the news. She's like a financial news person. She's like in the media.
Yeah.
She saw me and she's like, I just have to tell you, because of the videos on YouTube. She's like, like you have such nice things. Like, why don't you wear some of them on air? And I'm like, listen, sweetie, let's go have a drink. Like, I can't get into this right now. No. Like, who cares? This is me. I mean, when I'm out, like when people see me,
like, when I go out, you see my outfit
so
of the day.
Yeah, I step
it up. But it's 9:00 in the morning. I'm wearing my pajamas. I got some really cute. I got great mugs. I'm a mug person. Next week, I'm going to show my new mug that Kristen found for me at Home Goods. Oh my God, you're going to crack up. So, I think that's what I'm going to start doing each week. I'm going to start showing you my Christmas mugs and all my stuff while I'm drinking my coffee. But, I can't say more enough that I appreciate our listeners and we laugh at the nasty comments. We laugh at you. We welcome it, but we laugh at you. Okay. We think you're funny
but we laugh.
But we laugh because you could never find two people on this earth that don't give a flying F more than David and I.
And by the way,